Mga kapamilya, hindi pa tapos ang araw ng basketball. Dahil may isa pa tayong laro ngayong Huwebes ng hapon. Mula pa rin dito sa loob ng arena sa San Juan City para sa pagpapatuloy ng pinakaunang collegiate athletic league ng ating bansa. This is your NCAA Season 91, live and exclusive on ABS-CBN Sports in Action, Channel 23, at Balls High Definition, Channel 167. There they are, the students all the way from Mendiola, mga San Beda College students at mga estudyante din ng Rizal University mula pa sa Shaw Boulevard in Mandaluyong. Because for our second offering today, we will have the five-time defending champs San Beda College Red Lions taking on the Rizal University Heavy Bombers. Kani-kanina nga lamang ay nagtagumpay ang Mapua for their 6th win against San Sebastian to the tune of 87-78. Hello Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao sa ating mga kababayan sa buong mundo via the Filipino channel for ABS-CBN Sports. I'm with a man with a high basketball IQ, Coach Migs Bustos.
Magandang araw NCAA fans at kasama ko naman po si Andre Felix, the man with the killer smile.
Killer smile talaga. Talagang magbubulahan tayo. Sila nga natatawa na lang dahil naglolokohan tayo, Coach Migs. But kidding aside, we have two teams that are expected to be in the Final Four. Actually, baka magtapat pa nga sa Final Four, San Beda versus JRU. This is a big game for both teams.
Well, I believe this is going to be a tight talagang maganda tong larong ito between the wild and experienced big men of the Red Lions as si De La Cruz and Adiogun, also with the surging backcourt of Monteos and Chodoro. As we take a look at the team standings, San Beda right now 9 wins and 2 losses. Pumapangalawa sa Letran Knights, sa first seed Letran Knights, na tinalo nila ang Red Lions noong first round. Ang JRU Heavy Bombers naman 6 wins and 4 losses. What a thriller and a nail-biter of a game kontra Arellano Chiefs. I think that's an understatement, partner.
Actually.
Winning 114-112 na talagang marami tayong nakitang tweets na hindi sila makaalis ng bahay dahil napakaganda ng yun.
Kahit si Coach AJ, Alan Gregorio, di doon nakaalis ng bahay. Ako nga, hindi nga ako naka-basketball nung araw na yun. But now we are here in this game. But bago natin pag-usapan tong San Beda and JRU, let's talk about yung unang meeting nila ng first round way back in August 6, kung saan di kitan yung laban ng first hanggang third quarter, kaya lang ng fourth quarter, dun na umalagwa itong San Beda thanks to the big red machine, Art De La Cruz.
Well, the Red Lions really pushed the button and talaga nag-amok sila noong fourth quarter, outscoring JRU 30-15. They were also more aggressive going to the free throw line, making 25 out of their 32 attempts. The big red machine, the top performer for that game, 29 points, 6 rebounds, and 9 assists. Also, credit Jordan De La Paz of the Heavy Bombers, who also played a great game, 15 points and 7 rebounds.
There he is, the man on a mission. He wants to lead the San Beda College Red Lions to history and get that coveted 6th title here in the NCAA. Baka naman sa kupunan, the Aerial Voyager, Coach Vergel Meneses. Nabanggit nga natin yung game nila against Arellano in a double overtime victory. It was Paulo Punteos who stepped up big time. Sabi ni kasamang Boom Labrusca, matagal na daw na inaantay ni Coach Vergel na pumutok si Paulo. And what a way and what a time for that young man to just explode here in NCAA Season 91.
Talaga nagpasabog si Paulo Ponteos dahil a career high for him, 32 points, 3 out of 11 from the 3-point area, pero 11 out of 12 shots sa 2-point area. Muntik siyang hindi nagmintis doon, 4 rebounds and 8 assists. This was really a breakout game na inaantay ni Coach Vergel Meneses.
As we take a look at Paulo's numbers on our screens, he is raring to go. Dahil talagang sabi niya nga sa atin kanina na inaasahan din siya ni Coach Vergel kasama ni Tete Chodoro, especially against a very deep San Beda squad. At mga kapamilya, as always, pwede po kayo makisali sa usapan namin sa amin ni Coach Mix. But before that, pag-usapan muna natin yung San Beda. And ibang klase talaga itong San Beda College Red Lions. Despite wala yung kanilang star point guard, they have been making the extra pass and moving the ball so well.
Well, oo, talagang the key to that was sharing the wealth. Talagang naging mapagbigay itong Red Lions. Art De La Cruz, topping of the assist chart, 7 assists to Yusei Koga with 5, Kabanak and Zara with 4 apiece, and they out-assisted the CSB Blazers 25-12, and also Art De La Cruz with that game, 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists.
At nabanggit ko nga kanina na pwede kayo makasali sa aming usapan. All you have to do is listen to our third member of the ABS-CBN Sports Broadcast Team. Walang iba, kundi si Binibining Siege Tantenko. Hello, magandang hapon sa'yo, Siege.
Hi, magandang hapon, Rednick. Sa ating mga kapamilyang nanonood sa bahay, pwede pa rin kayo magpakita ng suporta para sa iyong paboritong kupanan. Ilabas niyo lang ang inyong mga cellphone, buksan ang Twitter at Instagram at sabay-sabay natin sagutin ang ating question of the day. Aling team ang tahanan ng tibay? Gamitin po natin ang hashtag NCAA Season 91 at kung sa palagay nyo, ang San Beda Red Lions ang mananaig hashtag Galing SBC. Pero kung kagaya ng mga kasama ko ngayon, panig kayo sa JRU Heavy Bombers hashtag Galing JRU. Mga kapamilya, wag nating kakalimutan ng mga hashtag na yan dahil sa pamamagitan nito ating makakalap ang inyong mga boto. Makikita naman natin ang ating school standings live and in real time on our website, sports.abs-cbn.com. Itagin na rin kami kung meron kayong mga katanungan. On Twitter, it's Andre_Felix. On Instagram, he's at Andre Felix. Kami naman ni Migs, pareho lang. Twitter and Instagram, at Migs Bustos, at Siege Today. Aabangan namin ang pinapost nyo at malay nyo, makita nyo yan on air. Di ba, Dre?
Tama yun, Siege. Alam mo, kung meron tayong anghel na si Myrtle, meron tayong diwata na si Roxanne, ito naman, meron tayong prinsesa, si Cristina Gratia.
Tama. Oh.
Thank you, Siege. At mga kapamilya, gawin nyo lamang yung mga sinabi ni Siege. Sa aming pagbabalik ni Coach Mix Bustos and ni Siege, ang labanan na sa pagitan ng San Beda College Red Lions at JRU Heavy Bombers.
Dito lamang sa NCAA Season 91.
Ilabas ang galing sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're live on ABS-CBN Sports in Action on this 3rd of September from the Philippine Flying V Arena in San Juan as we bring you our second senior offering in your Season 91 NCAA. Let us meet the starters, beginning with the 5-time champions, San Beda Red Lions. Off guard number 4, Yusei Koga. Point guard number 11, Roldan Sana. At center number 10, Ola Adyogon. Forward number 16, Michael Sorella. And at power forward number 18, Art De La Cruz. Head coach of the Red Lions, Jamaica Arin. And now the starting five for the JRU Heavy Bombers. Power forward number 4, James Astilia. Forward number 13, Jordan De La Paz. At center number 9, Abdullah D. Kutucci. The off-guard number 6.
It is the usual 5 para kay Coach Jamaica Harin with Roldan Sara and Yusei Koga at the guard slots. Ola Adyogon is still the man in the middle. Arthur De La Cruz and Michael Sorella rounding it up para sa San Beda na nakaputi ngayon. At para naman sa Rizal University Heavy Bombers, it is Abdel Putucci, Jordan De La Paz, James Astilia, Gio Laschetti and Tay Teodoro, the 5 for the Heavy Bombers in navy blue today. Our officials para sa araw na ito is referee number 16, Dexter C, referee number 8, Ronaldo De Luna, and referee number 62, George Serapia. Unang possession, Coach Migs, bola ng JRU.
Well, both teams are really looking to get a win today. They really want to get the momentum kasi syempre, Dre, second round na eh. So every game counts.
Nabanggit nga ni Coach Jamaic Harin kanina sa atin sa dugout that this is a crucial win for both teams. Crucial game that is. Dahil itong dalawang kupunan na ito na baka nga might meet in the Final Four. And after that win for JRU against Arellano last Thursday, it was a character win para sa kupunan ni Coach Vergel Meneses.
Well, importante lang naman, to get the upper hand in whoever you face. Of course, the JRU big win, 114 to 112. That was a cardiac game. San Beda always looking to make a statement sa kanilang mga laro. So talagang patibayan na lang to second round. Every game should count. Every game should matter.
Patibayan talaga yan. Talagang nandito na tayo sa back nine, ika nga, sa golf. Arthur De La Cruz ang may tanang ng bola. He scored the first 2 points in this game. At para sa San Beda, pwede nilang extend ng kalamangan nila dahil itlog pa ang score ng JRU. Arthur, isa pa. Blanca ni Putucci, but there was a foul spotted by our official. It will be on James Astilla. Una ni James, unang team foul ng JRU.
Well, we should expect JRU to always crash the boards. Hindi na pwede maulit yung nangyaring sequence na yun. Second chance point, opportunities para sa San Beda. So, Putucci, it has to start with them really to be aggressive para makuha ang mga rebound.
The pro-bound Arthur De La Cruz, 23 years old, 6'4", born in Hagonoy, Bulacan, learned basketball at the age of 15. Una niyang sport daw was volleyball.
Wow. Well, ang haba naman din kasi ang galamay nitong si Art De La Cruz. Pero clearly, very athletic, pro-bound. Ika nga.
Oo, at si Binansagat mo, the Big Red Machine, ay meron ng 4 na puntos para sa Red Lions. Let's see if JRU can score their first 2. And they do. Ilista mo na ang unang 2 puntos mula kay Abdel Putucci.
Well, I talked to Coach Vergel kanina lamang bago magsimula ang laro, and he really expects a lot from Abdel Putucci. Medyo hindi naging ideal ang kanyang first few games. He was okay during the first 3 games pero medyo nagdip ang kanyang laro. Pero syempre hindi pa naman tapos ang season. As he gets that rebound, dapat mag-step up pa itong si Abdel.
Turnover para kay Abdel, pinasa niya sa maling tao kay Saka na punta, kaya hawak ng Red Lions ang bola ngayon. De La Cruz, nawala ang bola, napunta kay Teodoro. Stopping wisely. Kita niya, he doesn't have the numbers. De La Paz, Jordan finds Putucci. He has that range in his arsenal. Tatong malakas nga lang, but there is a Laschetti. Umikot pa ang bola pero nakuha na ang unang 2 points ni Gio Laschetti.
Ito isa sa mga intangibles. Talagang prized possession si Coach Vergel, si Gio Laschetti. He will get those nitty-gritty shots, he will get those offensive rebounds and those second chance points.
Laschetti just averages 3.7 points per game in 20 minutes. As we take a look at our first strong move of the game, brought to you by Smart. Live the Smart Life. The Cameroonian big man, first-year big man after serving his residency, now playing and being a big factor. I think the big key for Putucci, Migs, is consistency.
Yes, totoo yun. Talagang kailangan lang maging consistent, It starts off with practice and syempre yung mental toughness. Kailangan sa player yun dahil you may have all the skill sets pero if your mental game is very lacking, baka hindi mo rin siya ma-apply sa laro.
Tabla na po tayo. 4-4 ang talaan. Almost 3 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. In case you just turned your television sets on, magandang hapon. There is first-year head coach of the Red Lions, si Coach Jamaic Harin. Of course, he made a name for himself winning all those championships for the blue and white.
Talagang witness ako nun, Dre, coaching for Rizal Sobel. Ilang beses kami nga binigo ni Coach Jamaic. No, but props to him. He's really a good coach, a player's coach. Ito nga si Coach Jamaic, a defensive-oriented kind of system. And that's why he's right here sa San Beda Red Lions.
I think what you said there is actually something that could describe Coach Jamaic. He is a player's coach. bola na ng San Beda for all. At Yogun, huli ka, boy, sabi ni Astilla. Balik kay De La Paz. Ganda nung drive ni De La Paz. Putucci and Abdel is being very aggressive, and Abdel Putucci now has 4 points to his name.
Starting out strong itong si Abdel. Siguro narinig nga tayo nitong si Putucci. Kailangan hindi na tayo biguin.
Nakarinig kaya tayo? Consistent, no?
Consistent.
You want consistency?
He'll bring us consistency.
At lamang na ng dalawa itong JRU Bombers for our first lead change. De La Cruz wala from the outside, and Coach Vergel calling that play. It's a number 4 play if I'm not mistaken. At ang nagbaba ng bola si Gio Lasqueti playing the point guard position. Paulo Pontejos, who had his career high in their last game last Thursday, will come off the bench as usual. And there will be a loose ball foul inside.
Medyo nahawakan na doon si Art De La Cruz for that loose ball foul.
As we take a look at our Master Guapo move of the quarter, watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master Secreto ng mga Guapo. Abdel Putucci now has 4 of those 6 JRU points. Kami po yung magbabalik dito lamang sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Kanina pa natin pinag-uusapan si Abdel Putucci. Why not? The Cameroonian against Arellano last Thursday had 21 points, 17 rebounds. Mix. So talagang itong si Abdel, mukhang tumutuloy-tuloy na siguro. Sinasabihan din talaga siya na you have to be consistent. You're our man.
Well, same with Paulo Pontejos. It is a breakout game for him. It wasn't really a consistent season for Abdel. Being the rookie though, 21 points, 17 rebounds, really big game. At ang kanyang contribution ay talagang nakatulong sa kanilang panalo kontra Arellano Chiefs.
Sa magandang hapon sa ating kasamahan, Coach Hammer, Strength and Conditioning Coach Martin Antonio, na nakatutok sa atin din ngayon. Koga, pinakawala ng bola mula sa labas. Offensive rebound to Sorella. Now Arthur De La Cruz. And Arthur De La Cruz has those moves. Wala nga lang ang tira na doon. Ang sarap panurin ng isang Arthur De La Cruz na yung footwork, yung mga galawan. Ganyan yata si Martin Antonio dati eh.
Oo. Talagang napakaganda. It's really a beauty to see a big man na he's changing the game eh. Diba, traditional big man, back to the basket, wala masyadong dribbling. Pero Art De La Cruz proving us otherwise, really showing the world, showing the Philippines na nag-evolve ang big man game.
At binigay mo nga ang pangalan ni Kane sa WWE na Big Red Machine kay Arthur. Pero inista mo na! Yes! Para sa 3! Mula kay Roldan Sara. Nakakuha ng San Beda ang kalamangan muli. 7-6.
Isa pa itong si Dan Sara really stepping up para sa kanyang absent na teammate na si Baser Amer. Really showing good signs of stepping up. Itong si Dan Sara.
Mark Cruz is already in the ballgame para kay Coach Vergel. Balasa na ng tao. De La Paz, 5 under 24. Ganda ng ball movement at pasahan. Di nga lang nakakonvert si Mark Cruz. And there is Abdel Putucci. This man, I want to have what he had for breakfast, Coach Mix. Samantala, balikan naman natin ngayon ating kasamahan na si Siege Tantenko na may report on Baser Amer. Siege?
Yes, Andre, pag-usapan muna natin ang mga puro-puro ng ating coach. Masaya si Coach Vergel Meneses sa pinakitang performance ng kanyang JRU Heavy Bombers this last game against the Arellano Chiefs. Si Paulo Mateos breakout game, si Abdel Putucci back in fighting form. Kaya naman sabi ni Coach Vergel, he's excited to match his rookie big man against the more seasoned Ola Adiogun of the San Beda Red Lions. Ang focus nila today, as always, defense and rebounding. Kung tatanungin naman natin si Coach Jamike kung anong mood niya about today, sabi niya he's ready for whatever challenge the JRU Heavy Bombers will bring. Sabi niya everyone's going to get better this second round. We just need to be the first first to jump, the first to dive, and the first to box out our opponents. Ayaw niyang sagutin kanina itong umuugong na balita about Baser kung maglalaro nga siya today. Sabi niya lang sa akin, if he does play, it will be a big boost for everyone on the team. Ngayon, suited up na nga itong si Baser. Abangan natin if the Red Lions will get that big boost. Ray, Mix?
Maraming salamat, Sicha. There is Baser Amer playing his last year with the Red Lions. Of course, sidelined with that right shoulder. He missed the first game. Played in their second game sparingly, according to Coach Jamike. In the third game, na-injure siya against Perpetual Health. So sabi niya, let's see. Going back to Siege's report, siguro hindi masyadong sinasabi ni Coach Jamike, pero nabulungan tayo eh. Sabi niya, Trey, papalaruin ko si Baser, pero titignan natin. Titignan natin, sabi niya. Kasi, I think, I'm gonna ask you, as a coach, you were a coach in high school for Zobel, pero is it better na palaruin na ngayon yung Baser or pag malapit na lang yung Final Four?
Well, at this stage of the tournament, they're at a comfortable 9-2 spot. Pero, of course, that is kung anong objectives ni Coach Jamike. Sabi nga niya kanina, he wants to have that leverage. Pero, syempre, even though if Baser plays, Andre, he might get, of course, he got a doctor's clearance. Most likely. Pero, syempre, as a coach, you will think of your players, syempre, pro-bound, pro-ready. But
ayaw mo i-risk.
Ayaw mo i-risk. Especially if you still have the tools and weapons. Pero we'll see. Diba, mahaba pa naman itong larong ito. Tingnan natin kung ano magiging strategiya ni Coach Jamike.
Maraming salamat sa mga nag-tweet sa atin. Sabi ni Michael Lizada, road to 6 feet, let's do this. Gamitin lamang mga hashtag NCAA91 at para naman sa JRU, hashtag galing JRU, hashtag galing SBC para sa Beda. Arthur de la Cruz, may 6 na puntos na. After that basket, Blanca, si Putucci, ang mas maliit na Koga. At ito na, ganda naman, yung floater doon, using the glass, ito na, yung isa sa Harang Boys. Sabi ni Martin Antonio, si Dave Sanchez, kaya nakakuha ulit ng JRU yung kalamangan. Solitary point is what's separating both JRU and San Beda. Kami po yung magbabalik ni Mix Bustos dito lamang sa NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Ito yung huli ni Koga. According nga kay Brother Anton Rojas, supal-pal si Putucci, pero nabawi naman ni Dave Sanchez with our fast play of the game. Brought to you by Smart Live, the Smart Life. Dave Sanchez, pinasok na ni Coach Vergel, scoring his first 2 points to get this 1-point lead with 2:56 remaining in our first chapter of the story between JRU and San Beda. It's somewhat balanced scoring, although Putucci is leading the way with 6. Lasqueti chipped in with 2. Mark Cruz with 2. Sanchez with 2. Surprisingly, Chidoro and De La Paz hasn't scored yet.
Well, hindi naman kailangan magmadali para sa backcourt ni Ponteos, De La Paz and Chidoro. Putucci really contributing 6 points. 6-point shot, pero meron siyang 6 rebounds and 4 offensive boards.
Grabe yung aggressiveness ni Putucci, no? Talagang gusto kong malaman eh. Kinain ni Putucci, no? Ang ganda ng tulog eh.
Gayahin nga natin. Tanungin natin mamaya. Pag may laro tayo, gayahin natin yung kakainin niya Putucci.
Basketball nga pala tayo mamaya, no? Kasama na natin Manco members, and there's Arthur de la Cruz at the line. And Arthur misses that first attempt from the free throw stripe. De La Cruz is a 62% free throw shooter, averages 20.3 points per game and 29.5 minutes. He is number 1. So sila ni Bright Acueti yung nag-uunahan sa scoring natin dito sa NCAA Season 91. Si Bright, 19.6 ang average points per game. Si Arthur naman is 20.3 na.
Well, for our team must be really efficient. 29 minutes lang siya, but he's averaging 20 points. So almost all the minutes that he's playing, close to 1 minute at close to 1 point per minute ang kanyang ina-average.
Foul dun si Chidoro. Hindi natin kung kanino una itatawag. Arthur now has 7 points, by the way. Roldan Sara, tinawagan ng pangalawang personal foul, second team foul. Inaabangan ng San Beda faithful kung gagamitin yung number 7, si Pastor Amer. But Ice Reyes is now in for Coach Jamaica's squad.
Well, it must be a costly 2 fouls for Dan Sara with only 2 minutes remaining in the first. Medyo kailangan ng mapog. Of course, you don't want to risk Dan Sara in this game.
Ganda nung hanap ni Tete Chodoro kay Mark Cruz para sa pang-apat na puntos niya. Namang ng dalawang JRU, 14-12 as we approach our final 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. Kanina tagumpay ang mabuha sa San Sebastian. 87-78. Yusei Koga, yes, para sa 3. Ilista mo na unang 3 puntos ni Koga.
And early in the first quarter, Trey, very seesaw battle. Hindi mo malaman kung sinong magkakaroon ng upper hand. Walang gustong bumigay dito.
Wala
early
talaga.
in the game.
6 lead changes na tayo. Mix, ha?
Yes.
And 2 deadlocks. Chodoro, di pa nakakapuntos. Ang mama na talagang pinapangungunahan itong JRU. Magandang hapon po muli. Ako po si Andre Felix, Mix Bustos. At sabi ni Mikey Reyes, hi Derek Abet, ilabas ko itong tweet ko para cool din ako. Pogi mo.
Ito talaga si
Pogi
Mikey.
din, kaso medyo weird eh. Hello, tingnan mo nga yung profile
Hi,
picture
Mikey.
mo, Mikey. Ikaw ang weird.
Hello brother Mikey.
Hello sa'yo. At makakasama nyo si Mikey Reyes bukas kasama. Nino?
Ikaw.
Sa first game yan, sa first game. Kami ang magsasama. And tomorrow's games, actually, will have Letran versus Lyceum. So it's also Battle of Intramuros between the Pirates and the Knights at 12 noon. 2 p.m. naman, EAC versus College of St. Benilde. Kayo yan, ni Papeng.
Kami ni kasamang Boom. Oo.
Perpetual Health versus Arellano. It's another big game with Anton Rojas and Coach Hammer Martin Antonio. So, paganda ng paganda at painit ang labanan natin here in the second round of NCAA Season 91 Mix, no?
Painit talaga kasi nobody wants to give an inch. The first 6 kanina, panalo ang Mapua. And talagang medyo it's a tight match going into the Final Four. So we'll see how it plays out. It really gets exciting as the days go on.
Speaking of exciting, there's that man, I'm sure. All of you at home, San Beda faithful, excited to see that man back on the hard court. In basketball clothes, yes.
Kating-kating na talaga itong si Bater Amer, of course, being absent for so long.
2 months.
2 months. So for him, gusto nila talaga maglaro.
Oo, sinalubong nga agad si Koga na pumunta na sa bangko. Abanan to Ice Reyes. Everything but the shot there for Reyes. And there was a foul. Hinihingi ni Kutichi. Bola lang daw. Napasigaw siya doon. Tinawagan siya ng personal foul. It will be Abdel's second personal foul. Makes as we take a look. Sayang yung layup, no? Ni Ice. But there is the big red machine.
Sayang din kasi Abdel is playing a good game, 6 points and 6 rebounds, pero 2 fouls na siya. So kailangan siyang iupo ngayon ni Coach Berhel as Abdul Wahab. Proven time and again, he's played talagang good minutes coming off the bench in place of Abdel Putucci.
And he is more of a defensive player compared kay Abdel Putucci. Arthur at the line now has 9. De La Cruz so far has missed just only once. He is 6 of 7 to be exact from the line with 10 and 6 already to his name. Now 7 of 8. Tingnan natin yung perimeter field goal. JRU hasn't converted yet.
Well, hirap na hirap talaga, of course, with Chodoro making those attempts. De La Paz also, the backcourt of San Beda, giving them a hard time. Kaya 0 out of 8 pa lang sila sa perimeter. Pero points in the paint, JRU really going in with Abdel Putucci, 7 out of 12 sa painted area.
Sanchez, binigay kay De La Verne. Nasa loob na rin. That shot is good para kay Irvin Grospe. Nakapasok na ngayon. Unang 2 puntos yun ni Grospe off the bench. Lamang ng 3 ang San Beda. 19-16. From the outside, ilista mo na ang unang 3 na dito kay JV Moco.
Well, the JRU applying a 2-3 zone. They want to get the shots from the outside, pero JV Mocon, the zone buster, hitting that 3-point shot.
De La Virgen tries his luck from the outside. Botejos gets the offensive rebound to no avail. And looking at the clock is Beda. Tinira ni Tongko to beat the buzzer. No go, but at the end of first quarter, 10 minutes of play, JRU led as much as 3. When the score was 10-7, San Beda led as much as 5, and they still do lead by 5, 21-16 as we head to our second quarter. Only here on NCAA Season 91, ilabas ang galing sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Don't go away, folks.